is John from Pictlogica, and this is Pictlogica Final Fantasy. Yes, that's right, a Final Fantasy Picross game, something that made me so overwhelmingly excited a couple of days ago when I heard about it that I just about lost my shit. This is being published by Square Enix on iOS and Android in Japan only, I think right now. Developed by Jupiter, who, for better or for worse, is who Picross is as far as Japan is concerned. So they've done, they did Mario's Picross and Picross DS for Nintendo ages ago. And most recently they've done the Picross E games on 3DS, which really haven't been that good. But yeah, so here we've got a Picross game built around Final Fantasy. So you'd imagine that you'd be just making Picross puzzles of Chocobo and Cloud and what's his face from that other one. But in truth, it's not that. What we've got here is a social RPG of the likes of Puzzle and Dragons or Tetris Monsters or Strawberry Jam or something, where Picross is the means to defeating monsters in these RPG quests that we have here. So let's jump into one of them. So you see a little bit of free-to-play nonsense to get through. There's a stamina system here. Once I start playing, you see on the top right under my crew I've got experience, and then underneath that yellow bar is my stamina. First time I play it starts ticking down, and you get more stamina automatically when you level up, but otherwise it's a few games. You see it says how much stamina I'll use for each quest, so this top one here that I haven't done costs me 12 stamina or whatever. But really that's pretty much all the free-to-play nonsense that there is, really. And I've never had a problem with stamina regenerating, so, I mean, I think it's a fair bit. You don't have to spend any money on it at all. So let's jump into a quest here. And it takes some time to load. This game requires a constant internet connection all the time, and if something disrupts that, it'll just go, nope, not having it. Which is weird, I don't know why, but there's some stuff that requires connectivity, like this. Every round, you have 4 people in your party on the top right there, but you also get a guest for each quest, and the guests are other players, and you're sort of leveling up them, and they're leveling up you. They're in your friends list. If I tap friends, I can send friend requests to other users and whatnot. So yeah, that's nice, I suppose. It's a kind of a common feature with games of this ilk. Tetris Monsters had it as well. So yeah, if people are on your friends list, you level each other up faster and you get more stuff, basically. So let's go. I think that'll be the easiest way to show what's going on here. There's some plot going on that you see just in these text interludes on the loading screen. It's basically bullshit. It's kind of, about carving magical stones and stuff. It's complete nonsense. So rather than big Picrosses, what you have is these small 5x5 grids. And each row on these grids represents a member of my party. So I have to fill out these pickle bubbles. 5 in a row here, 5 in a row here, that's a 4 there. And if I get all of those right, everybody attacks. If I make a mistake on a row, that person misses their turn, basically. So I can attack, and I can change my type. Down here I've got power, that's for attacking. Wisdom is, I think it boosts my boost gauge thing down the bottom there. Prayer recovers health, defense, obviously defense, match. So there's some limited tactics, like super limited. I found really just attacking everything so far, seems to do well enough. I haven't had a problem with that. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so because these are 5x5, you never really feel that they're particularly difficult, these challenges, so you can get through these battles. In fact, this one is just an entirely colored grid, and you're not making any shapes. You know, they're just random things each time, so it really does hit home good. There's no real Picross stuff going on here, it's just that Picross is the means to deliver this social RPG thing. So I screwed up there, so my top dude, that guy there in the red, who's probably a Final Fantasy character, I don't know, he can't attack in this round. So I done screwed up, which is rare. Yeah, I mean, I could just be matching 3 or drawing lines or just swiping, whatever, it would be the same thing. But yeah, it's just that Picross, as I said, is the means to deliver this little monster-beating pseudo-RPG thing. A couple of my characters have scrolls that charge up, and they let me do magic. Like that fire attack, or this would heal stuff. So there you go. And I think I should be able to dash through this really harmlessly. So there is something appealing to actually having a reason to do these small Picross. Usually, always at the start, especially in Jupiter Picross games, you know, the puzzles are so small, making such stupid bullshit shapes that you really feel, oh, what's the point? This isn't rewarding at all. But at least there's reasoning for doing this, that I'm attacking beasts. It's just that in this mode, at least, you don't get anything more than this. You know, there's never anything. Whoops, there's never anything more to it than just this. You know, these 5x5 grids, which are quite simple. You see underneath my health points, as I'm attacking, I'm charging up that yellow bar. When that gets full, I do have an extra special thing where I can do a ton more damage, but only if I complete the puzzles really quickly. The quicker you do things, the more damage that you can do. And that's like a really neat little idea. It's just that it doesn't really take the Picross nature of the game particularly far. Lead it to the boss. Dude, I wonder what I should do, what tactics I should use. I'll just attack. So if you're a complete Picross neophyte, the idea is to look at the numbers at the top and at the top of the columns and on the left of the rows, and they'll show you, you know, how to fill in the picture. So a 5 on the left here means 5, 1 means 2 pixels and then a gap, and then 1 pixel. So between looking at the 2 things, I don't have any particular connection, by the way, to Final Fantasy. I'm not, you know, I was, you know, the game sort of struck me here because, hey, here was, for once, Picross games where you might be making something interesting instead of generic flowers and animals and stuff. But yeah, I know a few of these characters here, and the more you go, as we'll see, perhaps you reveal more new characters to add to your party from other Final Fantasy games and stuff. So I got a new scroll here that I could use or assign to my people or whatever. Yeah, and that's pretty much what the main body of Final Fantasy, what the focus is, Pictlogica is. There's, as is common with games of this ilk, there's regular quests that are normal, and then there's special quests which are a lot harder, the idea being that you'll die quickly and want to use your gems, which you retain just as loot drops, in order to continue where you left off, or spend real money is the other way that you can get through that. There's some interesting little mechanics here. You can screw with your party and who's in them, and as you get more stuff, or as you sort of uncover more people and unlock more cast members, I suppose. What you can do is go into fusion here and fuse a character with another one, and then use their combined abilities to sort of upgrade your level. So that's pretty interesting. So I've managed to level up Maria here with a quick handy bit of fusion. And you can do the same in the crafting section. I can fuse items with other items, or with the stones that you can see in the top left of multiple colours that are again loot drops. I can use those to sort of level up my weapons as well, and just kind of get those a little bit better. So I can level up this. Fuse it with that. Still lack the requisite materials. But yeah, that's another thing you can do. So there's some interesting stuff behind the RPG side of it. Just nothing particularly that interesting with in terms of the Picross side of things, except over here there's a little bit of a nod to fans of Picross. First of all, there's this plate stuff. This is, I don't know, under the pretense of mining, basically this is a gacha mechanic that's in a lot of free-to-play Japanese games, where, it's a gambling lottery deal where you might get something good and you might get something bad. I got something the black wizard thing. I'm probably offending someone by not knowing what the fuck that is. I don't care that much for Final Fantasy, but anyway. That's the luck of the draw. I can go in and try that again, but oh no, it takes 4 hours to do. So I can send a Moby in to do that, but I don't have enough gems. I can buy some more gems from the shop. I wanted 200 gems for 200 yen. But basically, why would you want it? The free-to-play mechanics really don't get in the way of this game. It's more the game gets in the way of this game. But yes, the nod to Picross fans is that every time you uncover a new character, you can, for a special item bonus, once a day, perform a Picross puzzle that's based on their face. So that's interesting. So I can go in here, and this is a Picross puzzle that will be of that Black Wizard guy's head, basically. Which is nice. All of these puzzles are 10 by 10s, I think. I might have got 15 by 15, actually. And yeah, the issue with this is, if you've played any other sort of Picross games on iOS, like Painted Back, which came out recently and was really, really good, that kind of let you zoom in and zoom out of specific areas on the map, and that kind of got around the fact that these pixels are kind of too small to paint by hand. And Jupiter's approach to it instead is by having a sort of virtual cursor that I can sort of mouse around with my thumb, and then when I stop at a particular area, I can then, either choose to mark it as a thing or mark it with an X, which is weird and awkward, and I'm not sure I like it. You can switch from that cursor mode to the Chocosetsu mode, the direct mode, but then because you're only this zoomed out, there's a risk of you making a mistake and screwing up because you accidentally found the wrong thing. So yeah, that's that. Eventually I would, I'll speed up because I thought I was in person mode. But yeah, that's pretty much what Pictlogica Final Fantasy is. It's free it's free on the App Store. I think it's probably free on Android as well. And yeah, the IAP doesn't get in the way. It's just nothing particularly special in and of itself. But hey, if you like Picross and you like Final Fantasy, you might like this for like about 2 seconds, I suppose. The RPG stuff's nice. The social stuff's actually quite good. Although it's nothing special. It's just yeah. None of it's special. I thought it would be special, but it's not. That's Pictlogica for you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as ever, head over to redisgodzilla.com for more. Thanks for watching, bye.